The game dev for this game was very generous and decided to give me a free copy of the game. So I'm going to do a kind of a review. We're going to talk about what this game is about, and I'll even do some gameplay later on. Pretty much a brief summary of what this game is. Well, as you can kind of tell by the Steam page, it's a visual novel game. I play a lot of these games on the channel, and as you can tell by the tags, it's a dating sim. But this visual novel game is a bit different from some other visual novels you've probably heard of, like Doki Literature Club or really any other one. Instead of you being a male character and getting a waifu and all that normal stuff, this is the complete opposite. You're the waifu, and if we scroll down here, it even says right here about the game, the reverse dating simulator, where you're the waifu. Will you escape, or will the protagonist get to you first? Kind of a brief explanation of the start of the game. The story is you and your friends play this dating simulator, and you get stuck inside the game. You are trapped inside, and you have to escape before the protagonist can get to you. Now, some gameplay features and just things about the gameplay. The game is 2 to 3 hours long, and this looks pretty interesting. There are 2 quizzes and a turn-based fight. That looks very interesting. I can't wait to see what that is. And there are 2 different endings, a good ending and a bad ending. I'm guessing the good ending is we escape, and the bad ending is probably the protagonist gets to us or something. Before I dive into this, you can actually get this game on Steam. It's on sale right now for 50% off, so if you would like to support this game developer and play this game, if you find it interesting, you can check it out on Steam. I'll have a link in the description. But yeah, let's dive right into some gameplay. Okay. Let's dive right into this. The first thing I gotta say, I love this mouse design. Man, the anime convention was great. I know, right? I haven't found that last figurine. I need to complete my collection. I know, I can kind of relate to this. I've never been to an anime convention, but I feel like that'd be really fun too. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have ever been to an anime convention. Guys, who's that? A shady man appears, hiding his face with a black ski mask. Oh no. His name is Furry. I need to bring her back home immediately. She's gone missing many years ago. Should we run? Get over here. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I hope I did not pronounce that wrong. Alright, now that I have what I want, I'm going to leave. As for the rest of you, turn around and walk away without making noise. Within the last few years, many missing person reports have been formed throughout my school and other groups within my city. The news was big, but I never thought too much about it until that day. That was, of course, since it impacted me personally. On the way to the game store, I could feel the glares across my back as people judged me for my anime backpack. What's wrong with an anime backpack? And I got anime stuff all over my backpack. Anime has a bad name where I come from, and it's mixed into a bunch of controversies. Well, that's kind of sad. I don't know what I would do if people would bully me if I liked anime, because it's kind of a big thing on the channel here. If you are new here, I wish people would stop judging it before diving into the content. Anime has always been there to help me escape, even in the toughest times. Explaining the beauty of it minded parents, however, it's near impossible, especially when they think it is linked to people going missing. Society is stupid. As I approached the front of the game store, my mind wandered to the spot I was trying to avoid. If only one of us was brave enough to step in back then. Suddenly I spot someone heading my way. go see who it is. Oh, we get options. Yo, Psycho. Who is this person? Do I know you? Did you come here for the brand new release of Cat Girls Utopia? What? You never heard of it? It's literally going to take over the world of erotic games. Well, I've heard of it, it's just isn't particularly my thing. Not your thing? Don't tell me you're a normie. Nah, man, I'm not a normie. It even said in the very beginning of the game, don't play if you're a normie. So yeah, I think we're all good here. Or maybe you're one of those idiots who frowns upon the works of art because they don't look like the H scenes. If you have any idea what you're talking about, you'll realize that there's way more to the games than just that. The games are beautiful works of art. Anybody who actually gives them a shot would notice that. But people are still pretty offended by the H scenes. That's because people are stupid. It's a work of fiction. Who cares what happens to the characters in the game? They're not real. They're just 2D waifus. Oh, that reminds me. Did you play the visual novel game I sent you last night? Oh yeah, that game. Oh, we get more options now. What do we pick? We pick, yeah, it was really fun, or I was going to, but the visual novel looked horrible, or not yet. But usually, I don't know about you, but every time I play any game the first time, I always like to go for the nice options. I'll probably get the good ending or a better ending if I go with those options, and then when I do a second playthrough, we can just do everything I didn't do. Yeah, it was really fun. I know, right? It's such a meme. Why don't we all check it out at the anime club? That'll be awesome. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Can't wait to see how the rest react to it. I know, right? It's sure a lot different than your other recommendations. Does that mean you finished the other 5 games? Considering that would have taken over 200 hours to play, you sent me them 3 days ago, not really. Do you tell me you aren't OG enough? I played the first few minutes of If My Soul Had Feathers. Is that a real visual novel game? I'm kind of curious. Every time they reference something in really any game, I'm always like, is that a real thing? It seems well made. That one is so good. Who's your favorite girl? Katori? I don't know how to pronounce that. They're all so cute. Dude, we can pick their pet duck. I don't know yet. I only played the first few minutes of the game. I was had enough time for me to decide the best girl. I guess you have a point there. You never know who you might start falling for if you give them time before deciding on the best girl. You should play all 50 hours. Yeah, all 50 hours. I only met 2 of the girls so far anyways. I know, maybe I should rob a bank. Rob a bank? You sure are dedicated. Yeah, you said that right. Man's over here gonna rob a bank. Anyways, I better pick up my copy before they're all gone. It's gonna be one hell of a ride. Make sure you continue playing If My Soul Had Feathers. Then will literally have you in tears. He looks around for a copy of his game. After bringing it through the register, he then skips out the door. After going through the mall a bit more, in hope of seeing something that might catch my eye, I was left in disappointment. What I wanted was not momentarily available, so I was forced to leave empty-handed. Must have been walking a distant speed as I managed to catch up with Yuri. Suddenly, he's surrounded by 2 tall dudes. Reaching over towards him, one of them grabs a bag out of his hands and shoves him to the ground. I think intervene will be the better option. Maybe we'll get a better ending if we pick it this one. I have to do something. He's my good friend. Marching over towards Yoru, my body begins to shake. Just by looking at them, I can tell this will be a challenging fight. Feeling their glares heading in my direction, I question if I should turn tail and run. My pride, however, keeps me moving. Eventually I come to the point of no escape. I've now met face to face with all. What? Anime's for nerds? Dude, that is not true. Anime is amazing. You're just jealous. No. Dude, what just happened? Dude, we have an actual turn-based fight. There's HP right there. Alright, that's it. You're asking for it. No, don't. Oh, we get the pick. Let's just go with attack. How much damage did that deal? What does this do? Second and third gear? Let's pick this one. Damage dealt 5 HP. I can't remember how. Oh, it tells you. I didn't know it tells you. I just realized that. I don't remember how much it dealt. The normal attack dealt. Okay, anime thighs. 13 left to use. What does this do? I'm very curious what this does. Restore 4 HP. We can restore HP. Okay, let's see how much the attack does. It does 1 HP. Oh, wait. I'm getting kind of scared. I'm at 5 HP left. This guy seemed kind of strong. Oh no. I don't think that's gonna work. I think I just have to try to kill them before they kill me. What happens if I lose? Done fighting already? You're so pathetic. I guess that's what happens. Game over. I have to try again. Okay, so after a few attempts, I have defeated the bully right here. But anyways, let's continue. Now it's come time for my special attack. Reaching into his pocket, Yoru pulls out a trading card. Floating up in the air, he strikes an intimidating pose. Why, it's just a piece of cardboard. That's a blue eyes white dragon. With a card like that, you might even get banished to the Shadow Realm. Grabbing a hold of the first dude's arm, the second dude pulls him away. Come on, dude, let's go. You alright? Yeah, I guess. So I was just playing through the game, and then this happens. Dude, what's going on? Dude, is that blood on the wall? Is that a furry? As I skipped the class, I noticed there doesn't seem to be a lot of people in the classroom yet. Realizing it must be a little bit early. I look around the classroom to see if I can spot a friend nearby. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, Psycho, how has your morning been? Oh, we get another option. Which we pick. Let's just say things have been fine. I don't really know why. I just feel like picking that option. Things are fine. Ran to Yoru yesterday, and he was fun. Yeah, that time when he beat up the bullies. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. That sounds nice. He's a fun guy. I don't want to play the whole game because if you guys are interested in this game, you guys can check it out on Steam, and I don't want to spoil too much of the game. Yeah, if this game does look interesting, you can check it out on Steam or in the link in the description. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next vid.